Om Tat Sat. I am Swami Nikhilananda. My humble prostrations to the universal divine energy in the form of Adi Guru Shankaracharya ji, my worshipful Gurudev Swami Jyotirmananji Maharaj, to all the sages and saints of this world, and to you divine souls watching this satsang. Today we will be studying verse number 24 of the Holy Scripture, Bhaja Govindam by Adi Shankaracharya. त्वयि मयि च अन्यत्र को विष्णुः व्यर्थं कोऽप्यसि मय्यसहिष्णुः ॐ ॐ हरि ओम ॐ ॐ हरि ओम भव संचित्तः सर्वत्र त्वं वाञ्छस्याचिराद्यति विष्णुत्वं भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढ़मते. In verse number 24, Shankaracharya ji talks about the state of supreme self-realization. How does somebody who has attained self-realization experience other people? How does he talk, walk? He says, Tvai mai cha anyatre ko Vishnuhu. He says that same God that's in me is also in that dog. He's also in that ant or that elephant or that plant and also in you. So he says, in you, me, everywhere, there is only one reality, which is that divine energy we call God. Tvai mai cha anyatre ko Vishnuhu vyartham kupyasi maya sahishnu. He then adds this beautiful comment which will help us control our emotions. He says, Vyartham kupyasi, why are you getting angry? Why are you getting impatient with other people? Anger and impatience is not needed. He says, who are you getting angry against really? They are not different from you. They are in essence the same as your being. So very profound statement, but you can only realize it fully when you have achieved that state. In the meanwhile, yes, we have to make an effort towards that, trying to control our anger, trying to become more patient. This is a journey that goes in spirals. You don't sleep one night and wake up self-realized the next morning. This can take lifetimes or a lot of effort based on your karmas, but the journey itself starts becoming very joyous once you walk on this path. And every day it's like you're reveling in the holy gardens where you have fragrant roses and smells. Doesn't mean you will not have adversities or problems. Sure, that is part of life, but internally you will find that peace that is so hard to get in this world. Bhavasamachittah sarvatram tvam. He says, maintain your equanimity under all conditions and circumstances. Why? Because he just guided us. He told us we see everybody in us and us in everybody. So therefore, who's mad with who? We cannot be. But that's that state. That is that ideal state we need to get to. But so he says, try to maintain equanimity, agitation, anger, greed, lust. None of these things really help us. They keep us dragged in this world process, whereas we need evolution, we need to evolve. If you wish to realize, he says, this supreme consciousness, vanchasya chiradyadi vishnutvam. When he says vishnutvam, he's saying Lord Vishnu, but that can be the same as God. Whatever religion you practice, whatever God you practice, whatever Ishta Devata you have, it is the same thing. You don't have to just pray to Vishnu. It's very important you understand these basic rules. But Govinda is because that was his guru, Shankaracharya ji's guru, and he was also an avatara of Shankara, and yet he was deeply writing about so many profound things. But the essence here is self-realization, and that same energy manifests in different forms. Form is not so important, the essence is. This is the essence of verse 24. I hope we have all come a long way. Those of you who have followed every verse is wonderful. Those who have not and are enjoying this process, I highly recommend you go back to my YouTube channel and pull out all the verses since verse number 1. And I can tell you, I hope you will enjoy it as much as I do. It is a very profound scripture. Every verse opens up our eyes and dimensions in many, many different ways. Om Tat Sat.